Hey, what's up, folks? This video is going to be called How Not to Die on I-95. This video you've probably seen. A lot of motorists got stuck on I-95 north of Richmond during the winter weather. I don't know how many of them were prepared. I want to show you a few things that I do to stay prepared in the wintertime and things you can do. Granted, your stuff may be different from my stuff, but you need to have a plan and a way to stay alive in the wintertime. You know, in the wintertime, it takes more equipment, to stay warm, stay dry, stay alive than it does in the summertime. We're talking about colder conditions. So, we dress more extreme, or I hope you do anyway. What I'm wearing now, this is what I wear if I'm expecting some pretty extreme weather. I always got my toboggan. This is a polar fleece coat that the military used to issue. Uh, these things are awesome. I love them in the wintertime. And then I got fleece lined pants on, and I usually got thick socks and work boots. Underneath, I usually wear a thick sweater, in the extreme, like if I'm expecting 30 degrees or less weather, then this is how I dress. I dress pretty extreme, like I may have to walk home. So, in my pockets, I keep a flashlight in one pocket. I got some inside pockets. I keep a baklava, keep my whole head warm. Uh, and over and on this side, always keep a pair of gloves. So, that's just this coat, and I'm sure everybody's got good. I hope you got a good coat and pockets to carry equipment like that. I'm gonna take it off. It's awful hot down here. But anyway, there's that thick sweater I tell you about. So even if you don't dress like I do in the wintertime, you can still be prepared by keeping a good pair of insulated coveralls in your vehicle. You can have a good pair of thermals for under your clothes, thermals, or have a good comfortable pair of shoes to walk, just in case you do have to abandon your vehicle. So good comfortable shoes or work boots. We'll move on to keep a jump box. We'll go into the incident itself. I think it lasted 22 hours for some motorists. Now, granted, not everybody is traveling with a full tank of gas when you get stuck in the road. What caused this, from my understanding, was some big tractor trailers got jammed up or slid off the road, had some accidents. Anyway, that's what caused the whole incident on I-95. And not everybody probably had a full tank of gas, so granted, letting the vehicle idle, it doesn't use near as much gas as romping down on the accelerator. But so what would you do if you only had like a quarter tank of gas? My guess is you need to conserve it as much as possible, and that's where some extreme warm weather gear, clothing is going to come in the handiest. You're going to have to start the vehicle, warm it up, and turn it off until it starts to cool. The cabin of your vehicle starts to cool down again. So just some things you need to think about beforehand. So that's what this video is about. Be prepared for stay alive on I-95. The biggest thing I'd keep in the cabin of your vehicle is some bottles of water. I keep some in the cabins of my vehicles. If you keep some in your trunk, it may freeze. They may be froze when you need them the most, or and definitely if you keep them in the back of a truck, they're definitely going to freeze. But here's something else, that could mean the difference of you staying alive. That'll really help you to get you out of a situation if it's in the winter time. Vehicle breaks down. There's a jump box. They don't need no explanation. You jump your battery with these. You also got an air compressor on the back of this particular one. If you was in the I-95 incident, you might want to use these USB ports when your vehicle's not running to charge your cell phone. You know, as much as we survivalists like to hate on cell phones is an important source of information. You know, weather updates, traffic updates, so and you know, make emergency calls. The one thing you're most important for is being able to, you know, call for help sometimes. But this particular one has a 110 outlet too. I haven't used it a lot, but I've heard they can run a LED, you know, a corded LED light or something. But so anyway, here's the jump box. Like I say, have you some water in the cabin of your vehicle. Have you some TP and a Ziploc, because wet TP ain't going to do you much good. Now this bag I keep in the trunk of my car. This bag alone would probably, you know, sustain me for 24 hours. I've made a video about this bag before. On the outside I got a Gerber multiplier. Pocket knives only solve one or two problems. Multiplier solves a lot of problems. And I'll get into the bag a little bit and maybe get toward. Like this bag actually is items I bought. Most of them is items I actually bought at Walmart. So it's not the highest quality equipment, but it is equipment. So on this side, now this is actually an insulated bottle, so you cannot boil water in this. I bought it because it fits inside of this, and I just thought that was cool. This is just a single wall stainless steel canteen cup, and you can boil water in this to purify water. And over here, in this little pouch, we got my fire making pouch. Got two Zippos and emergency matches. There's also a mini Zippo in here. I also got some water purification tablets. They're Coleman brand water purification tablets in this little pouch. And in this top pouch, I got another flashlight. And I also got extra batteries for it. Headlamp, headlamp's always good for when you're trying to, like if you just trying to fix a tire, you know, fix a tire or something and you need hands-free lighting, that's always an option. Okay, I don't know if we got anything in this pouch. Oh yeah, we do. I keep couple large contractor bags. These are like 55-gallon contractor bags. So they're thicker plastic. Also keep 550 cord, about probably 100 foot, or I ain't sure how many feet it is, but it's a lot. And then we get into some of another compartment here, maybe the main one. All right. This is not the main compartment, but I'll show it to you. This has got a lot of good stuff in it. Gorilla tape. I keep 2 bottles of water in this. Now this bag's kept in the trunk of the car. I did see a little bit of ice in this one earlier when I got the bag out. I also keep a small first aid kit right here. And there's also Advil and Tylenol. So down here I got a life straw for water purification. So you put some in your canteen cup, stick it down in it, and drink it, and it purify it when you're drinking it. I got a ace bandage for sprained ankles, where you could probably make a splint if you had to wrap a splint. Keep one big knife. It's a Moore knife. These are real sharp, real good for the price. And here's a metal spoon fork combination. I don't know how many of these items they still have at Walmart, but my local Walmart's pretty well stocked when it comes to survival equipment. I also keep, this is vacuum packed beef jerky. So, you know, if you're stuck in the vehicle for 22, 24 hours, you're going to get hungry. So, you know, get the vacuum packed jerky. The bags that's got air in them are not going to last over a long period of time. These will last a lot longer. I always keep a thing of Gold Bond. Keep drink mixes, powdered drink mixes will make your water taste better. I got Swiss Miss hot chocolate. I got A&W root beer. Alright, we're gonna move to the main compartment, I believe. I got one in wet weather coat right here, so it's like a raincoat. I got two little homemade MREs. Each one's got a pack of tuna and a pack of ramens, and they're vacuum packed. And I got a small sleeping bag. You know, that would have been for somebody staying in a vehicle 22 hours or something. That would have been a big upgrade for some of them probably. And the last item, a vacuum packed pair of underwear, socks, and a t-shirt. So there you have it, folks. Well, like I say, this bag alone would probably sustain me for 22, 24 hours. You know, and I keep this in my car. My car's my daily driver. But there you have it. What you need to survive on I-95. I'm out.